Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the defensive line. All right, my roster projection pre-camp. All right, so this is serious. Yeah, baby, we're getting to it. Man, that's some good stuff. All right, so it's the weekend. We're kicking back. We're going to have a conversation with you guys. So I asked you guys to vote on what position group and defensive line was the choice. I appreciate everybody that hopped on my impromptu live chat last night, and everybody that hit up the video with 300 likes on the other one. So for this one, our goal is 400 likes. Let's get 400 likes. If you watch this video, hit the like button. If you're a fan of the channel but haven't subscribed, or a lurker, hit the subscribe button, baby. Show me some love, all right? And also, I do have another fan chest video that I put up earlier. Make sure you check out my product review videos. They do help the channel a lot. I know I do get some people wondering, why do you have these on the channel? But they do help. They do help the channel very much. Especially I'm trying to do some upgrades with the channel. So any love you can show those videos, I would really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, thanks guys. Well, let's get down to business here. Let's talk about the roster projection for the defensive line pre-camp, all right? Let's take a look now at what the Cowboys have on the team right now. You know, we have a 90 player limit. Here's what the Cowboys have, right? Take a look at this. In 2017, we carried 8 defensive linemen. 5 were defensive ends, 3 were defensive tackles, all right? So right now, who do we have? We have 18 players, pretty much. DeMarcus Lawrence, Collins, Crawford, Taco, Dorrance the rookie, Brian Price, David Irving, Coney Ely, James Hearns, Dayton Jones, Austin Larkin, Charles Tapper, Richard Ash, Lewis Neal, Daniel Ross, Jihad Ward, Antoine Woods, and Randy Gregory, pending reinstatement. All right, so that's what it is right now, guys. Taking a look back at the 2017 roster cuts. If you take a look at this real quick, DeMarcus Lawrence, Malik Collins, Stephen Paya, or Paya, you know that name. Tyron Crawford, Benson Mayoa, Taco Charlton, Charles Tapper, Brian Price. Looking back at that versus what we have now, that just doesn't instill any kind of fear into anybody really outside of DeMarcus Lawrence. Just don't really have enough marquee names. Now, looking forward to this year, like I said, we just went over these 18 names. They're throwing bodies at it, all right? Some of these are established players, all right? Bringing in Coney Ely from free agency, 1-year deal. See what he can do. The Cowboys were after him in that 2014 draft. We know the story about that. In Dorrance Armstrong, 4th round guy that like him, that like his potential, can play the run good. But before that, had good pass rush ability. All right. Malik Collins, can the foot get healed once and for all, or is this just going to be what he is? The feet, that can't recover. David Irving, coming in out of shape for OTAs for 2 weeks in a row now, going on 3. That's just not a good look, man. It's not a good look. And you can't keep pounding the table for him with that Green Bay game. I mean, he has had these flashes here and there, but at some point, some of these off-field shenanigans or unprofessionalism by not showing up doesn't show that you have a passion for the game. And Garrett is always talking about passion. Does he have it? I legitimately wonder, does he have it? All right, so we'll see, man, what happens with him. Charles Tapper, injury prone. Does he want to play, or is he just made of glass? All right, Jihad Ward, we got him in the trade for Ryan Switz. That little bitty dude, he's on his way out, but we got the big man here, 6'5". This guy's a big guy, all right? And Randy Gregory, obviously, seeing what he comes in. The papers are in. The reinstatement work is in. He could be reinstated by the time training camp comes around. That's what they hope. All right, so let's go over my list. I think pre-camp, I'm gonna say the Cowboys are gonna keep 9 defensive players. Last year it was 8. I think this year we keep 9. Let's take a look at my list now. All right, take a look at this. All right. Before we do that, a quick sip of this. Man, that's good, dude. It's just something about that on the weekend. So 2018 projection, DeMarcus Lawrence makes the team, obviously, franchise tag. the war daddy. All right, he's the war daddy. He's ready to go, man. Like I'm really looking forward to him this season. Taco Charlton, he's making the team, obviously. They're saying that he looks better, he looks leaner, quicker, finished the year strong. Got a lot of unwarranted criticism, dude. And I did a video on him on what the expectations were on a defensive end rookie. He met those expectations. He was in that small little area. Okay, so now does he take that second leap? Does he take that next leap here? And I think he will. Another year under Rod Marinelli, the maestro, the defensive end whisperer, the D-line whisperer, Rod Marinelli. All right, Dorrance Armstrong, he's making this team. Coney Ely, I think he's gonna make this team as well. So those are a couple of defensive ends. Get down here to number 5, Tyrone Crawford. Crawford, he's been playing defensive end here the last 2 seasons or whatever, but I think he gives them position flex that they like. So, he is a defensive end, but they could push him back in for defensive tackle and certain lineups, nickel and that kind of thing. So Malik Collins, barring any kind of setbacks, he'll be making this team. David Irving, same kind of deal. We don't know if all that off-field business was going to set an alarm for the NFL. Did they drug test him right afterwards? Did he pass it? What's the deal with him being out of shape? Would that be a surprise to you guys if he didn't make the team? I want to see, man. I'm pretty sure he will, but what if these off-field kind of issues and inconsistencies keep happening? All right, what if he gets another suspension? You cut bait with this guy already, so we'll see with that. Randy Gregory, I do see him getting reinstated, and I do see him making the team. The Cowboys have invested a lot in him. They've been very, very patient, and I think that they see him being able to get to the quarterback, and you can never have enough pass rushers. So Randy Gregory makes the team, and I'm kind of on the table as far as do we go with 9 defensive linemen. So I did put a 9th player there. I did put Jihad Ward. We did make the trade. He was an early round pick for the Raiders. So he has the capability. He has the pedigree, the size. He's a big guy, 6'5", 300 plus pounds. And he fits this scheme under Rod Marinelli. Okay, so that's the thing about the Cowboys. They like to get players that fit their scheme where, in previous teams, they don't fit the other schemes. So 9 players altogether, guys. I'm just looking at the whole, everybody else. Charles Tapper, he's done, man. He's not making this team. I mean, who on my top 8 would he beat out? Who would he beat out? He's not going to beat out Gregory, Irving, Ely. He's just not, man. It's a shame. He just couldn't get off that injury bug, and they're going to move on from him. That's my prediction on him. But defensive tackles, I talked about this with my boy Foots the King on the podcast. Make sure you click on that. We have a fresh one out there. Check that one out. We're talking defensive tackles along with other topics, but you're looking at defensive tackle. You're looking at the middle of this team moving forward. They're going to have to invest here in this 2019 draft. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Malik Collins, David Irving, and then just a bunch of other guys, man. They're going to have to put some draft equity, baby, into that finally once and for all. Will it be a first rounder? We don't know. But within the first 3 rounds, has to happen. They're going to have to do it. All right. That's what it is. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if... Let me know what your list is, or do you agree with this list? If you don't agree, that's fine, but let me hear who you have in place for any of the guys here that you don't quite agree with. That's what we're all about here. Just put your opinion, put it on paper there in the comments. And like I said, let's go for 400 likes on this video. Let's pound this one out over the weekend. Show some love. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, guys. And we'll see you for the next video. Thanks, guys.